welcome. Hello and welcome to Cycling Australia's coverage of the National Road Series. This is the Campolina Visit Victoria Tour of the Great South Coast. We're on day 2, stage 3, and we're at Port Macdonald, which is about 30 minutes south of Mount Gambier on the coast in South Australia. Quite windy conditions today, so it's going to be very interesting out on the stage. It's 128 kilometres long, 5 laps of a 27.5 kilometre circuit. No real hills to think of, but it will be the crosswinds we think that will certainly play a big role. There'll be lots of gutter action out on the stage today at this particular tour. So in the overall National Road Series standings, Raphael Feinstein from Inform Make, he leads the way, 30 points ahead of Aidan Tuvey coming into this particular tour. And Aidan Tuvey himself won the Battle Recharge, the last of the rounds we had, round 2, up in the Tweed Valley, just south of the Gold Coast. And the overall team standings, it's Bennelong Swiss Wellness that lead the way. We've become so familiar with that particular team leading the National Road Series. And once again, they're out there in form, right up there in the top spot. In the overall standings here, after the first day of racing, the first 2 stages that we've had, it is Aidan Tuvey once again backing up after his result at the Battle Recharge. And he has a 34-second lead over Raphael Feinstein, the National Road Series leader. 38 seconds back to Michael Freeberg. Bennelong Swiss Wellness' teammate Aidan Tuvey leading the way there as well. And of course, the third of the Bennelong Swiss Wellness riders sitting in 4th place as well. So they're looking very strong with Tristan Ward. We're just about to get underway here at Port Macdonald, getting ourselves sorted, getting ready. Let's have a little bit of a chat, though, to some of the riders, and we'll go with the National Road Series leader in Raphael Feinstein just to start things off. Now, Raf, in the sprint leader's jersey here, 2nd in the tour overall, but you're leading the series. You looked very good yesterday. How about today?
Yeah, I think I feel better today. Yesterday, the afternoon stage, my legs were pretty heavy. I think I did a bit too much in the criterium in the first stage, but yeah, in the end, sometimes a couple of seconds count, and now it's going to be hard to catch 30 seconds, and Bennelong has a strong team here, but we'll try every day, and I think today is a good opportunity with the crosswind, so should be fun out there.
Well, the sun has come out. It was a very wet and windy day yesterday. The sun's come out, so it looks nice, but it is a very strong tailwind here. Are you worried about these, and how nervous are you about the crosswinds?
Well, there needs to be always a bit of nervousness. Crosswinds is definitely up, so we go out of the town, turn left, and then there will be about 10-15 kilometers up in the crosswinds, and then, yeah, I will be definitely in the gutter.
Absolutely, there'll be plenty of gutter action today. So our German input riding for the Inform Make team. Just see Sam Welsford, Commonwealth gold medalist and world record holder here. I'll just break into the conversation. Sorry to interrupt the conversation, Sam, but track rider, but on the road now. So road rider at the moment. How are you after day 1?
Yeah, pretty solid day yesterday. Of course, with the double stage, it was pretty solid and. Yeah, pretty rough conditions yesterday, but we got through it, and I was lucky enough to get a podium, get a 3rd. So looking for some more success today. Hopefully, we can get up there in the sprint. It's going to be interesting with some crosswind sections, so we'll see what happens.
Well, we don't have enough time to get into the whole conversation that I'd like to get into, which is Tokyo Olympics. We're getting closer and closer. World record holder in the team pursuit with the boys, so obviously looking very focused towards that. Is that really the ultimate goal? All these races are just preparation and training for the big one, Tokyo? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, that's the light in the tunnel for me. You know, to go to Rio and get 2nd, you know, to go to Tokyo now is my main goal. So obviously these races are all like builders, but also good targets for me to, you know, have a go on the road for once. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to both. I think Tokyo will be a really good trip, and I think the guys we have moving forward are going to produce something special.
Well, before the Tokyo Olympics, it's the Tour of the Great South Coast, Stage 3. Good luck, Sam. One of the favourites if it does come down to a sprint finish, that's for sure. Ian Maher, he's the event commentator here that's full of knowledge, knows all these young riders, which is fantastic. We've got Aidan Tuvey over here. Let's have a chat to the tour leader and the rider that is coming in back-to-back victories, hopefully. Still got a few days to go, though, but obviously great form at Battle Recharge and showed really good form in Stage 2 yesterday, which was around the Blue Lake, and very, very strong going away and finishing ahead of the peloton. You're confident about today. Tell us about the crosswind, sir.
Yeah, looking forward to today. It's a bit unknown. Like, doesn't seem too windy at the moment, but I think once you get out there, it'll probably open up a bit, and the wind will play a factor. So hopefully we're at the pointy end, and yeah, hopefully we get a few boys up there.
Well, I spoke to Michael Freeberg, your teammate, who won the criterium first stage yesterday, and he looked outside and he said, I hope the weather really picks up. He wants it windier. He wants it to rain. So is that the confidence that a strong team can have, that you know that the harder the conditions are, the stronger you guys will perform?
Yeah, definitely. I think the windier it is, the better it sort of suits us. Like, obviously, there's the possibility for mechanicals or punches with more crossies, but it just gives us more of a chance to sort of, if there's others wanting to ride as well, to split it to pieces, and hopefully we get a chance to do that.
Oh, well, look, you're on great form. Good luck. So stage 3, tour leader in Aiden Tuvey, the youngster from New South Wales, but certainly very strong on that Blue Lake stage yesterday. Riders are all lined up, ready to go. And we haven't had the Chief Commissaire give us the official rider briefing just yet. It should be, may have done that in the background. Ian Maher, the voice of the National Road Series, up on the stage. And all the boys, very nervous conditions today. With the crosswinds the way they are, the strong riders obviously are looking forward to it, but everybody else in the peloton would be very nervous. And a lot of very young riders as well in the National Road Series. So they'll certainly be a little bit anxious, starting with a tailwind, which would be nice, and then they'll turn into a cross tail as they head back towards Mount Gambier, then another left-hander, and then they'll go into a blockhead wind. But it's the closing second half of the stage, of the circuit, the 5 laps of the 25.7 kilometre circuit for the 128 kilometres overall. But as they approach the coast once more, that's when the crosswind will really hit. And then the last couple of kilometres, a tailwind back here to the finish line. So super fast finish, but I think the damage will be done on that third of the straights. So almost about ready to go for the guys. And there they go, underway. Stage 3, Campolina, Visit Victoria, tour of the Great South Coast. And a very young peloton, but certainly some very accomplished riders in amongst it. So at stage 3, Aiden Tuvey leads the way, 34-second lead over Raphael Feinstein from Inform Make. But the Benelong Swiss Wellness team, as I said, really looking strong with so many of their riders in the top couple of placings. Keep an eye on your Facebook notifications today. We'll be hoping to go live throughout the stage when possible. And if the signal does permit, we will try and bring you the last hour of this stage, which will be very interesting considering how windy it is getting down here at Port Macdonald. So keep an eye on your Facebook notifications, and also check out on Twitter as well. So NRS18 is the hashtag to follow the National Road Series, and we'll come back to you very soon. Stay tuned.